3 days in a row. You didn't see that coming. Did he? Did he? Versus the Ices. Anyways, welcome back to a new video, y'all. I am back again for the 3rd day in a row. How long can I keep this streak up? Who freaking knows? But I hope y'all are having a great day. Today was an alright day for me. I'll be honest. It was a mixture of trash and good. A mix of bad and good, you know? To start off the day, let's just go through it, To start off the day, I went on my commute with my brother and my mom. And usually when that happens, I usually end up becoming late to work. And guess what? I was actually late to work. And yeah, it's not to, like, kind of dog on my mom and my brother. But it's like, there's a reason why I leave early, There's a reason why I'm leaving earlier, different from my brother and my mom. And, it's not because I don't like them or anything, but it's just that, like, I need to be early, I have to be early for work. And in doing so, because our timings are different, because they actually do start different than me, I can't be going with them. So I leave early, but they were very decisive and very adamant about going with me today. And they actually had been going with me throughout the entire week. How many days I was late out of the 4, because I only go in person 4 days a week. 3 of those days, including today. And again, actually today wasn't even the worst late. I was only late by 10 minutes, but could you guess the reason? It's because we missed our bus. And would you like to know how long it took for us to take the next one? Like how long our wait was? That's right, you guessed it, 10 minutes. So, if we just made our bus, I would have been on time. But anyways, it's fine, it's all good. It's not that big of a deal. My last work in office this week. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. When I was on the commute today, I actually saw this really, really pretty girl. Like, madly gorgeous. And it's funny because she looked like a student. And I'm talking like college student. And actually, she was reading her notes. So I thought she was some college student or some, I don't know, maybe high school. Like, she looked kind of young. But the thing is that she got off basically like 3 stops away from where I got off. And I'll be honest, I work in the middle of downtown, and there's like no schools there. Like, I'll be honest with you, no schools there except one, and they weren't taking the right, like, if that's where they got off of, they should have taken a different path, basically, a different line. But they went on the same line as me, and they were 3 stops away from me. And I was just thinking to myself, is there even a university here or some school? Because I genuinely, I was very confused. But obviously they had to be a university student. It's exam season right now. Good luck to all the students right now doing their exams in April. But yeah, they're reading notes. They're obviously a student of some sort. And if they were working, I don't know why they would be reading notes on a bus or on the train, rather. And anyways, yes, I did not go up and talk to them because why would I? I'm a stranger. I'm a stranger. I know y'all are saying, stop being a pussy, bro. Just go up and talk to the girl. I can't do that. I'm gonna get these days, you never know what's gonna happen. Everyone thinks, we're gonna do, all these men are gonna do something. I can't be pulling a David out here. People are gonna think I'm gonna be like David, bro. I'm not David. I'm not doing no, I'm not doing anything like that, bruh. I'm not trying to be caught. I'm not trying to be caught. I'm not trying to catch a case. Caught. Sounds like I've been doing some. Sounds like I've been doing something crazy. I swear, guys, I'm clean. But anyways, yeah, that was my commute this morning. And then for the rest of the day, very light workload. Again, this week was very light for me. My coworker was sick, so I did have to cover a bit for him. But other than that, the rest of the day was pretty okay. Nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. I'll be honest. Something that I've tended to I feel like I'm getting a real good grip at my standing in the I just talked. I'm getting a really good grip at how I feel about, you know, I'm getting more comfortable in the office is what I'm trying to say. You know, I feel like I've really started to grow into my place here, which in a sense is a good thing, you know, because, you know, I'm coming in, I'm saying hi to everyone knows me, like, oh, what's up, Josh, how you doing? You know, I'm good, you know, and I'm not like always going and sitting in my corner all the time, you know. I actually talk to the people around me. That was pretty funny. He grabbed my twin. I'm not sitting in the corner all the time, you know. I'm talking to my coworkers around me, you know, and I'm talking to even people who I don't see, you know. I'll be fist bumping on my way out, you know, like, hey, have a good night, man, have a good night, have a good evening, blah, 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 you know. And I'm getting comfortable saying that to, like, every single person, and not just the people that I like, because I'm gonna be honest, I used to just do it to the people that I like, but now I just do it to everyone, or at least everyone that I've grown to like, because, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I now know the people better, and so I'm starting to get more comfortable with the people in office, which is good for me, because, you know, it's helps knowing you know, the people in office better, and, you know, letting them know who I am. It's been good. It's been good. And I think one of the big things that's happening, I've talked about it before, a person on my team's retiring. They've been working here for over 30 years, and, you know, we had some big shoes to fill, but we found that person. It's going to be someone from another part of a different team, and, you know, lots of people have been coming up to her and stuff, and saying, you know, their goodbyes, and, you know, she's like talking to them and stuff, and it's like, you know, because the thing is I have to pass her desk if I'm trying to get out, like, leave the space that I'm in, because I'm kind of next to the window, and so I have to kind of walk down from the window, and she's at the very end of the row or column or whatever, and so I have to pass her desk, and, you know, there's always a bunch of people always talking to her, crowding her, and I just feel so awkward, and I just kind of smile, and, you know, nice smile and wave, boy, smile and wave. And yeah, it's not that, like, I don't mess with her like that or anything. It's just that, like, it's really awkward, because I just, you know, I'm not gonna join in the conversation, to be honest. It's not something I want to talk about. I don't want to talk to them. I can't reminisce about the past, is usually what they're talking about. They're like, remember when we, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, I have no personal emotions about the move, the retirement. You know, I'm actually, like I said, I think in my previous video I said that I'm happy for her. You know, she deserves it and whatnot. And again, me, like, I'm more worried and concerned about the work, about, like, the workload, how it's gonna be when she leaves. You know, hopefully it won't be too bad, but it seems like it's been okay. And, you know, like I said, she was on vacation for a bit too, so it's kind of a bit of a taste of what's about to happen. And yeah, what else happened today? Oh, I had signed up for this career management course, where they talk about advancing your career and stuff. And it was really funny, because a lot of the people in the call were, you know, well actually more established than I thought. You know, they're like, oh, I've been working here for 5 years. I just came back from working from blah 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 blah, and then I went back, and I came back to my to whatever, and then now I'm in this new department. I'm new here, been working, and you know, it's like someone like, oh, I've been working here 3 years. I'm just joining this course to see if I can learn anything, maybe get to know people, and blah 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 blah. And then here I come. Hi everyone, I've been working here for 6 months. I'm a recent graduate of University of Toronto, and yeah, I'm here to, you know, make some early advancement. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to air dodge. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Anyways, I was just saying, like, I'm here to make some, you know, hoping to get some tips on how to make some movements in the early career. And it was fun. That was like, it was an hour of just intros. It's filled with like maybe 10 people, maybe a dozen. It's a little awkward, because it's like, I thought there'd be a lot more people in this course or whatever, but, you know, 10 people, sure, it's a little intimate, you know. Oh, and they're all like, for some reason I'm like the only guy. The only other guy is the person who's like instructing the course. So that's neat, I guess. But hey, it was an interesting first step. So I'm going to do that for the next couple of weeks, but the thing is, I'm actually going on vacation. I did not say that to him yet, so I don't know how that's going to go, because I'm going to miss a couple of weeks. Actually, I'm going to miss like half the course. So, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But it was interesting. It was interesting, and it got me out of my comfort zone a bit, talking to these randos. And it's actually, there was one other person who said they were also in the early. They've only been working there for 2 years, I think. 1 year. They're from New Jersey, so that's actually pretty cool. Shout out New Jersey. And yeah, they actually referenced me when I was saying it, because I went and they were like, "Oh, it's similar to Josh. You know, I'm kind of in the early stage of my career. I'm just here to, yeah, blah 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 blah." And I thought, yo, that's so funny. I got called out. Let's go. Hell yeah. Making moves already. But anyways, that's what was up today. That was what was up. I feel like something else happened. I'm trying to think about. Oh, okay. So it's actually Game 3 of the Raptors today. We're down 0-2 in the series. We've lost twice to the Cavaliers. And me and my brother actually wanted to go to. We have this open area here in Toronto where you can watch the Raptors games. But what happened is that I guess ever since COVID or something, they changed it so you need to like get tickets to even watch the game. And again, it's outside and it's free. So it kind of stinked, but we didn't get tickets to go, and I was really excited to go see it downtown. Since we're already there, you know, might as well see it and to be in the crowd and whatever. But unfortunately, we got nothing. We didn't get anything. And I'm home. And so I'll be watching it at home. And anywho, it's okay. We probably are going to lose it anyway, considering that we're already down. But, you know, I'm pretty optimistic that we can get at least one. I'm hoping that we get at least one game, guys. We can't get fully swept. That's a little embarrassing. But yeah, that was another main thing that happened today. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it for my spiel about what happened today. I don't think. I'm trying to really dig deep, because this entire morning I was doing absolutely nothing, man, except filling in the, again, missing tasks that my coworker wasn't here to do because he was sick. But other than that, yeah, I took lunch pretty late, and then by the time I came back, I was just in that meeting. So yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, another great thing that happened actually is my boss left early. I don't know why. I genuinely don't actually know why he left early, and so I got to leave early, and I made it home. And one of the earliest I've been home this entire week. So I went from basically about to be coming home the latest because I was going to go watch the Raptors game to coming home the earliest this entire week. So yeah, now I'm going to enjoy that after making this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I just beat the crap out of Diddy. You deserve it, Diddy.